Team USA triumphs at World Aquatics despite illness setback. The United States swimming team overcame a daunting challenge to dominate the World Aquatics Championships, topping the medal table despite battling a sudden outbreak of acute gastroenteritis among its athletes. But here's where it gets controversial. Initially, the team appeared to struggle significantly, raising eyebrows and sparking heated debate about the state of U.S. swimming. After a slow start, marked by the illness that swept through the team following their training camp in Thailand, the Americans finished strong, capturing a world record in the women's 4x100-meter medley relay on the very last day. This victory marked their 9th gold medal of the championships and pushed their total to an impressive 29 medals, enough to outpace Australia, which secured 8 golds and 20 medals in total. Although this haul surpassed last year's total by 1 gold and 9 overall medals, it still fell short of the staggering 38 medals won in 2023 and 45 in 2022. A late surge proved crucial for reclaiming dominance, yet it also highlighted how much the team had to overcome in this competition. The opening days were tough. The U.S. swimmers managed only 5 gold medals across the first 6 days, a performance heavily scrutinized by former swimming legends. This slump echoed last year's Paris Olympics, where the U.S. recorded its lowest Olympic gold count in the pool since 1988, leading to questions about whether American swimming is in decline. Veterans like 6-time Olympic champion Ryan Lochte didn't hold back, posting a provocative image of a tombstone that read, "In loving memory of United States swimming." They set the bar high until they stopped reaching for it. This stark criticism was echoed by Michael Phelps, the sport's most decorated Olympian, who wondered if this was the wake-up call USA swimming urgently needed. Such harsh words sparked a debate. Is the powerhouse of American swimming losing its edge or simply facing growing pains? The current team felt the pressure, but tried to tune out the negativity. Gretchen Walsh, a triple gold medalist in these championships, shared that the criticism was hard to absorb, especially given the unseen struggles behind the scenes. She acknowledged the immense challenges they faced, which most fans and commentators didn't fully grasp. In a remarkable comeback over the final 2 days, the U.S. surged with 4 gold medals. Ledecky crowned the effort with a thrilling win in the women's 800-meter freestyle, setting a new championship record in the process. Just a day earlier, Kate Douglas also broke a championship record in the women's 200-meter breaststroke, emphasizing the team's resilience and talent. Douglas expressed her focus wasn't just on personal glory, but on boosting the overall team morale and medal tally amid a challenging week, a testament to the collective spirit driving the team's recovery. Meanwhile, the spotlight wasn't only on the Americans. Canadian superstar Summer McIntosh delivered one of the most extraordinary performances in World Championship history, clinching her 4th gold in the women's 400 meters individual medley on Sunday. Her finish time of 4 minutes, 25.78 seconds shattered the championship record, though it fell short of her world record by just under 2 seconds. Dominating the race by over 7 seconds, her achievement solidified her place alongside the legendary Ledecky as only the 2nd woman ever to win 4 individual gold medals at a single World Championships. McIntosh had eyes on joining Michael Phelps's record of 5 individual golds, but was bested by Ledecky in the 800-meter freestyle the day before. The 400-meter medley final also produced a rare tie for silver between Australia's Jenna Forrester and Japan's Mio Narita, both clocking 4:33.26. Hot on their heels was 12-year-old Chinese prodigy Yu Zidi, who impressively finished 4th, just half a second behind. This championship not only showcased the incredible depth and resilience of the U.S. swimming team, but also posed big questions about their future trajectory. Does overcoming illness and criticism signal that the U.S. is ready to reclaim its historic dominance, or are these merely flashes of brilliance amid a period of uncertainty? What do you think? Has American swimming truly turned a corner, or is the legacy at risk? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. USA Women's 4x100 Medley Relay Team sets new world record. In a stunning turn of events, the U.S. women's swim team not only redeemed themselves, but also etched their names in history by setting a new world record in the 4x100 medley relay at the 2025 Swim Worlds. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite this triumph, the championships were marred by criticism and health setbacks, leaving fans and pundits divided. Let's dive into the drama, the victories, and the moments that defined this unforgettable event. The U.S. team, which had faced a roller coaster of challenges throughout the 8-day championships, ended on a high note with a record-breaking performance in the final event. Clocking in at 3 minutes, 49.34 seconds, they shaved off fractions of a second from their previous world record of 3:49.63. The relay quartet, Regan Smith, Kate Douglas, Gretchen Walsh, and anchor Tori Husky, delivered a performance that silenced critics, at least momentarily. This victory brought the U.S. tally to 9 gold medals and 29 overall, edging out Australia, which secured 8 golds and 20 medals in total. France and Canada trailed with 4 golds each, but their individual stars shone brightly. And this is the part most people miss. Amid the U.S. team's struggles, a gastrointestinal illness, later identified as acute gastroenteritis, had plagued the swimmers after a training camp in Thailand. This setback was evident in their early performances, with only 5 gold medals in the first 6 days. However, as the swimmers' health improved, so did their results, culminating in 4 golds in the final 2 days. Gretchen Walsh aptly summed it up. "This is the best way to end a meet. We're going to leave Singapore with a smile on our faces." Yet the U.S. team's journey wasn't without its critics. Former swimming legends Michael Phelps and Ryan Lochte voiced their disappointment on social media, while Rowdy Gaines called for systemic changes at USA Swimming, which has been without a CEO for a year. Bobby Finke, the Paris Olympic champion, fired back. "I'm proud of the USA team and what we've been able to accomplish. If someone's angry, my DMs are open." This clash of opinions raises a thought-provoking question. Is the U.S. swimming program in crisis? Or is this just a temporary setback? Beyond the U.S. drama, individual stars stole the spotlight. Canada's Summer McIntosh, just 18, dominated with 4 individual golds. In the 400 meters individual medley, 4:25.78, 200 meters butterfly, 200 meters IM, and 400 meters freestyle. Her only stumble, a bronze. Earlier, he shattered the 200-meter IM record with a time of 1:52.69, eclipsing Ryan Lochte's 14-year-old mark. Sunday's finals were a showcase of global talent. Klement Kolesnikov of the neutral athletes claimed the men's 50-meter backstroke, 23.68, just shy of his own world record. Lithuania's Rūta Meilutytė, the world record holder, dominated the 50-meter breaststroke, 29.55, while Australia's Meg Harris secured the 50-meter freestyle, 24.02, adding to her silver from the Paris Olympics. Tunisia's Ahmed Jawadi doubled his success with a win in the 1500-meter freestyle, 14:34.41, and the neutral athletes closed the night with a second gold in the men's 4x100 medley relay, 3:26.93. As the curtains fell on the 2025 Swim Worlds, one thing's for sure, the pool is more heated than ever, and we can't wait to see what happens next. What's your take? Is the U.S. swimming program in trouble, or are critics overreacting? Let us know in the comments. Record breakers. USA Women's 4x100 meter medley relay shines at 22nd World Aquatics Championships. A stunning display of dominance and resilience defined the 22nd World Aquatics Championships, with the United States Women's 4x100 meters medley relay setting a new world record to close the meet. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite facing a global health crisis during training, the U.S. team rebounded to claim gold, proving that grit can outshine even the toughest odds. Let's dive into the highlights that made this event unforgettable. In the men's 50-meter backstroke, Klement Kolesnikov stunned the world, breaking the championship record with a time of 23.68, just 12 thousandths of a second shy of his personal best. This moment, where Kolesnikov chose to focus on his own rhythm rather than the scoreboard, became a symbol of mental toughness. His teammate Pavel Samosenko and South African Peter Coetzee also claimed medals, showcasing how even under pressure, consistency can shine. Rūta Meilutytė of Lithuania added to her legacy, winning her 4th straight 50-meter breaststroke title. Her emotional victory, marked by singing the national anthem, highlighted the deep connection between athletes and their countries. Meanwhile, Italy's Benedetta Pilato extended her streak of medals, proving that age isn't a barrier to success. The competition was fierce, with even top contenders like China's Tang Qianting struggling with fatigue, underscoring the physical and mental toll of elite swimming. Australia's Meg Harris stole the spotlight in the 50-meter freestyle, securing her first world title. Her dominant final swim, despite being overlooked in the semifinals, demonstrated the power of preparation and confidence. Meanwhile, American swimmer Lily King, nearing the end of her career, reflected on her journey, emphasizing the importance of staying true to oneself even in the face of challenges. The men's 1500-meter freestyle saw Tunisia's Ahmed Jouadi double down on his success, winning gold in a thrilling race that tested the limits of endurance. His victory, alongside Japan's Tomoyuki Matsushita and Germany's Sven Schwarz, highlighted the fierce rivalry in long-distance swimming. Yet, it was Tunisia's 3rd title in this event that truly stood out, a testament to the country's growing strength in distance events. In the 400-meter IM, France's Léon Marchand proved why he's considered the greatest swimmer of his generation, winning his 3rd world title with a time of 4:47.73. His calm demeanor and focus were key, even as he faced the pressure of competing against rivals like Japan's Tomoyuki Matsushita. Meanwhile, Canada's Summer McIntosh dominated the 400-meter IM, becoming the first woman to win 4 individual golds at a single World Championships since Katie Ledecky. The 4x100-meter medley relay was a battle of wills, with the neutral athletes B team breaking the European record to take gold. Their victory, achieved by outpacing the French and U.S. teams, raised questions about the role of neutral teams in international competitions. The U.S. team, meanwhile, overcame a severe illness outbreak to finish with a world record-breaking relay, proving that teamwork and determination can triumph over adversity. As the championships wrapped up, the focus shifted to the future. With the U.S. team's resilience and the emergence of young stars like Rūta Meilutytė and Summer McIntosh, the sport seems poised for continued excellence. What does this mean for the next Olympics? And should neutral teams have a place in the world of competitive swimming? These are the questions that linger as the world watches the swimmers rise to the occasion.